In our previous class, we have started how to perform statistical analysis in R, and we have done some basic analysis like descriptive statistic and t-test. Today, we will perform ANOVA in R. So our topic is ANOVA in R. So when you want to perform any statistical analysis in R, you need four questions. Question number one, what is ANOVA? What is ANOVA? Question number two, why do we perform ANOVA? And question number three, types of ANOVA. And question number four, how to arrange data for ANOVA. So when you want to perform ANOVA, you need four questions. First, solve this question and then move to next step. First, we will copy these three questions, open ChatGPT or Google, and you can use ChatGPT or you can use Google because Google have enabled AI tool in search bar, so you can use both ChatGPT or Google. Paste your question and send message. First question is, what is ANOVA? ANOVA mean analysis of variance is a statistical test used to compare the mean of three or more group. This is very important point about ANOVA. Mean of three or more groups. If you have two group, then you can check the difference between two group by applying t-test. You need t-test. If you have more than two group, then you need ANOVA. You have three group or more than three group, and you want to compare between them, you need to apply ANOVA. For example, you have a group A and group B, and you want to compare group A and group B based on some variables because no, you only have two groups, so ANOVA is unable to do work with two groups. So here you need to apply t-test. But if you have more than two group or three group or more than three group, then you need to move ANOVA. ANOVA also shows you the significant difference can also be used to test your hypothesis as like t-test. Now next step is, why do we perform ANOVA? So we perform ANOVA to, number one, test the difference among multiple groups, similarly as t-test. Avoid multiple t-test. It is opposite of t-test. Assess to overall effect of one or more factors and partition total variables into between the group. You can find the difference between the group and within the group by using apply of ANOVA. So there are different type of ANOVA are available, but few are given here. Only five are, which are very important, are given here. But some more type of ANOVA are also available, which you can perform on different data set. So first is one-way ANOVA. If you have one factor, you can apply one-way ANOVA. If you have two factor, you can apply two-way ANOVA. If you have different dependent and independent variable and multiple dependent or independent variable, you can apply M ANOVA. And then repeated measure ANOVA. Similarly, like pair data set, if your observations are repeated for multiple time, for example, you are measuring blood pressure, morning, evening, night, daytime, again repeating multiple days or multiple weeks or multiple month. This data set is known as repeated measure data set. And then mixed design ANOVA. It's combined between subjects and within subject. For example, different fertilizer, between fertilizer and time interval. So if you have a mixed type of data set, you can use mixed design ANOVA. So only 5 are given, but some more type of ANOVA are also here. You can, if you give a message to ChatGPT, thanks, any more type of ANOVA, it will give you more list or more name of ANOVA. Excellent question. Yes, behind the main classical types, one-way ANOVA, two-way ANOVA, M ANOVA, repeated measure ANOVA, and mixed ANOVA, there are extended or specialized form of ANOVA used in the different experimental and data setting. So here are some main type of ANOVA. These are and extended or specialized type of ANOVA like ANCOVA, analysis of covariance, nested ANOVA, hierarchical clustering, ANOVA for hierarchical clustering, N-way ANOVA, factorial ANOVA, RM, man M ANOVA, repeated measure ANOVA, per M ANOVA, robust ANOVA, Bayesian ANOVA, split plot ANOVA, mixed effect ANOVA. So many type of ANOVA are available based on specialized or extended types. But we need to perform some basic because we will use some basic types of analysis on our data set. But if you need advanced, you will also be able to perform these extended type of or specialized type of ANOVA on your data set. Okay, after performing these or reading these information, you need to move toward your data set. So next step, we need sample data. So for sample data, we will write a message to ChatGPT. Thanks. Now I need sample data for each basic type of ANOVA. It will give me sample data set or show me data. So here is the sample data for one-way ANOVA only have one factor, which is fertilizer, effect of fertilizer on height. You can check effect of fertilizer type on plant height. If you have two fertilizer or two factor, sorry, not two fertilizer, two factor. One factor is fertilizer, other factor is irrigation system on yield. It's known as two-way ANOVA, repeated measure ANOVA. Measurements are repeat, weekly, day-based, time-based, multivariate ANOVA, multiple variables, and mixed design ANOVA. You have fertilizer, weak, and so on. Which means you have mixed repeated measure ANOVA and simple ANOVA. No, if you want to perform these analysis in R for practice, you can write a message. Thanks. Now I need this data in Excel sheet. Please all participants first understand, then I will give you time for practice. Okay, now I have downloaded my sheet. Excel sheet in Excel file there are 5 sheets. One sheet have dataset for one-way ANOVA. Second sheet have dataset for two-way ANOVA. Third sheet have dataset for repeated measure ANOVA. Fourth sheet have dataset for M ANOVA. And last sheet have dataset for mixed design ANOVA. Now next step, import data into R. So I will click on import button, select from Excel, browse folder where I have saved batch 98. Here is file name ANOVA. It will show me preview. In preview, if you click on sheet button, it shows you all sheets found in this file. First sheet is one-way ANOVA, second sheet is two-way ANOVA. So you can select sheet from here on which you want to do work. I want to do work on one-way ANOVA. I will select file for one-way ANOVA. Import. Next step is take str. str ANOVA, select and run. It will give me str. Copy this str. Open ChatGPT. Paste your str here and write a message. I want to perform and visualize one-way ANOVA in R and send message. It's showing me perfect. You already have a clean dataset for one-way ANOVA. Let's go step by step, perform the test and visualize it beautifully in R. So here is the script, but ChatGPT give me many scripts. I will write to ChatGPT. Thanks. I need all code in single script and will send message. It will give me all code in single script with proper heading and step. Copy. And run these one by one. Here are the ANOVA results. ANOVA results show that our data have significant variation between based on fertilizer. So each fertilizer shows significant effect on plant height. Here are the results for ANOVA and also for 2K test. Yes, 2K test is very important. You can apply 2K test or post hoc test if your ANOVA is showing significant difference. If ANOVA does not show you significant difference, then you will be unable to perform post-hoc test or 2K test or multiple Duncan multiple range test and so on. So it's showing me significant difference. So next step I can apply 2K test. After ANOVA, you need to perform 2K HST, group lettering. It will show group lettering like ABC on my plot. Here is the effect of fertilizer type on plot height plot, bar plot with different showing standard deviation, but no bar plot appeared with group lettering. So first I need to define to ChatGPT. Thanks. I also need plot with CLD. With CLD. CLD mean compact letter display. CLD letters. Compact letter display and send message. It will give you script for compact letter display. Same script but with minor changes. Copy, open R, paste and run. It will show you the script plot with CLD or compact letter display. But it's showing me errors. Letters are not associated or displayed in our data set. So first I need to add group letter based on this data set. I need to copy this error. I will copy all things because here is data and result also, and will provide to ChatGPT so that it read and correct my script. So first you need to read. If you get error, must try to read this paragraph. It's showing this is known issue that happens when mult-com letters for returns an object is not in proper data frame format, often with duplicated or NA column names. Let's fix it completely. Here is corrected version of CLD section that work reliably in all our version. So fix for CLD merge errors, working code section, copy and run it again in R. Yes, now you can check in my results. Group letters are added. C, B, and A. Now I want to show one plot. Here is a script for plot. Copy, open script, page, and run. Here is the plot with compact letter display. A, B, and C. Copy image, open WhatsApp group and share. Okay, now your task is, now you will do work. Your task is ANOVA. First, you need to ask 4 questions from ChatGPT or Google. What is ANOVA? Types of ANOVA? And why do we perform ANOVA? And then sample data. Generate sample data related to your field of study. If your field of study is plant science, get sample data related to plant science. If your field of study is economics or any other field, get sample data related to your field of study. and then import in R, take str, and generate script from ChatGPT, and copy and paste in R and run. Perform all all basic types of ANOVA. Share your results and plot within group. If you have any question, you are allowed to ask, or facing any errors, you can discuss. Okay, I am also sharing Excel sheet so that if you are unable to download from ChatGPT, you can use this sheet for practice. Okay, I have shared files in both group batch 98 and batch 99. So please do practice and share your results within group. And if you have any further question, you are allowed to ask in group, because today I'm using Zoom on free version because my paid version expired, and after class I will update it. That's why it's just allowing me 40 minutes. So please, if you have any question, you can ask. If clear, type done within Zoom chat and start your work.
Okay. Let me ask question.
Yes.
Yeah, there is a last question that the script that you wrote on ChatGPT. You
Yes.
wrote saying I want float with CLD, and you didn't
Yes.
finish.
Yes.
Yeah.
CLD compact letter display.
Okay. So you just ended with CLD.
No, write a message. I need plot. I also want to show plot with compact letter display. So apply to test and show me plot with CLD, because CLD plot is based on 2K test result, not ANOVA result.
Okay.
Okay.
Then another question,
Yes.
about the features of R. If possible, you may answer next class. Like you can tell us the function of the history, connection, presentation, view, health, all these package. So that when we are working with the R, you can know the function of all these subtitles.
Please repeat your question.
I said the features of full screen in R, like we have a code, view, floats, sessions, build, and all this. Also in say and in
Presentation.
other in environment.
Yes.
You got my point?
Yes. You
Yeah,
mean
I said maybe you can
you
just
want
answer
to.
next time so they can know the function of presentation, view, and all
Okay,
this.
what is the role of this?
Yes, I want to know the role of this.
Okay, remind me, I will explain in our next class.
Okay, okay,
Okay,
okay.
thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.